I proceeded to the guardhouse, my last stop before my release. A white shirt lieutenant was waiting for me. Before releasing me, he needed to positively identify me with my mugshot and my ID number, which I will never forget, R58344. He handed me the balance in my commissary account, $32.75. It was the first time I held money in 2.5 years. Money used for commissary purchases is on the books and never in our possession. Actual currency or coins are considered contraband. I once saw a guard find a penny, an inmate's lucky penny, during a shakedown, and that inmate was sent off to solitary confinement. I put my $32.75 in my sock since I didn't have pockets in my gray shorts. The lieutenant assumed I had clothes sent in from my family for my release, so he told me, "Go ahead and change." I just stood there wearing my prison-issued clothes, a white t-shirt, gray shorts, white socks, and white gym shoes. I had not asked Kathy to send street clothes as is customary. I didn't care what I wore. I just wanted to get out. Getting annoyed, the lieutenant asked me again, "Are you going to go change?" I answered with figurative and literal meaning, "Lieutenant, I'm changed. I'm ready to go home." With that, the lieutenant looked over his reading glasses, shook my hand, which, by the way, is never done in prison. Nobody shakes hands, especially with guards. The lieutenant said words that I'd been waiting to hear for 916 days. "Mr. Brooks, you are free to go." I picked up my box, which was rather bulky. Didn't have much in it. It contained my personal items that sustained me for 2.5 years. My material possessions, books, letters, pictures, and a plastic fan. As I walked out of the guardhouse, I saw Kathy and our kids at the bottom of a rather long downhill entrance drive. I started running, but I couldn't run fast enough because I was carrying the bulky box. What a metaphor for my life. My material possessions were keeping me from my family. So I tossed them. I threw the box aside and sprinted as fast as I could to Kathy. We hugged for a long, long time. At least 15 minutes. Then our family embraced in a good old-fashioned group hug. It was the best hug ever. July 6, 2009, the day of my release, is known in our family as Freedom Day. We celebrate Freedom Day on July 6th every year. I cook our favorite meatloaf from a recipe that I learned in culinary arts class in prison. This is one more picture. Kathy and I are walking back up the downhill driveway, and you can see the guardhouse in the back, and there's a stop sign, and right under the stop sign in the grassy area is the box I discarded. So where do we go from here? Found in Romans chapter 8, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. We have been called according to His purpose. The purpose of this morning and my presentation is to humanize the dehumanization of prison and to show that good can come from bad.